you have a question, please raise your hand. Susie, go ahead.
Hi, Jordyn. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Just wondering if you can share a little bit of just your overall thoughts heading into the match against Louisville.
I think that the team's in a good space right now. Obviously, coming off of the break, like having a few of us away for the Olympics and coming off and coming back, it's kind of like a fresh start. And we know it's kind of not exactly a second half, but it kind of feels like a second half of the season. And I think that we started off really well against North Carolina, and we just want to keep that kind of momentum flowing. And I think we're feeling confident and like in a good space and ready to push for playoffs, which is the position that we're currently in.
Thank you. And just as a follow-up to that, obviously without giving away your game secrets, but just what are some overall things that you all have talked about the threats that Louisville presents?
Yeah, I mean, I think every team in this league carries their threats to each game. That's why the NWSL is so fun. So yeah, I think that they definitely do have strengths that we're looking to kind of nullify, as does most teams in the league. But I think the main focus is more so on us and just like making sure that we're in a good space. And I think that when we do us better, then that's what works for us. And I think so the main focus has more so been on our team and what we're going to deliver.
Thanks, Susie. And then Steve?
Hi, Jordan. I wanted to ask, in the time you're going to the Olympics, you come back, you've got now, I think, 5 teammates. I wonder if you could talk a little bit about kind of, getting used to having new players around, kind of incorporating their tendencies to play style of your own, and kind of how you think that's going to benefit the team.
He was saying that since coming back from the Olympics, there's a lot of new faces here. How it has been playing with them, training with them since all the new players are here?
Yes, definitely some new faces since being back. I mean, I think that Quinny and I both kind of incorporated ourselves early back into team trainings just so that we could get trainings with those players. I mean, they've added so much to our team already, and obviously Jalen coming in as like a later addition. She's been great, great person, great player. So I think everyone that's kind of been added to the team has really made the team better. And so yeah, I think when you're playing along such amazing players, it doesn't take very long for you to mesh, and it's quite easy. So it's been great to have them. We've really enjoyed our time, and now they can kind of get their footing in the NWSL a little bit more and get more minutes under their belt, and that will be great.
Thanks, Steve. Any other questions? Charles, did you have one? Cool, he's typing it in. He said, "Hey Jordan, I wanted to ask about what it's been like the past few days with Laura not traveling, and what Scott's been like as a coach since you've been with the club."
Yeah, the piece on Laura, obviously, we miss her dearly. She's an amazing person, a part of the team, but Scott has been incredible. He's always been really amazing with the team, and taking on kind of the head coach role now, I think it fits him very naturally. I think the players have a lot of respect for him and what he's done and what he's continuing to do with the club. So yeah, I think that they're very similar in the way that they coach and the way that they are as people. So it's not too much of a change. And obviously I'm sure Laura is in his ear a little bit as well right now. But no, it's been great. I mean, the team loves him, and he really puts everything that he can for the team forward. So yeah, we really respect him, and it's been really smooth actually. Like no complaints.
And then we do have one question sent in from Jeff from Pros International. He did ask how important grabbing those 3 points were for team morale, or its equivalent as the team attempts to climb the table coming out of the international break.
I mean, it's huge. Every point is huge. We obviously didn't start very well to this season, and I think doing some math, like we don't really have a lot of room for error in these next 9 games, and 10 previously. So I think like those 3 points were huge. It started us off on a great note, and it's going to be a really tough road, and we know kind of what it's going to take, and we just have to do it. And like that's what it comes down to. So those 3 points were huge, and we don't have much margin for error, and we know that, so we're just going to do everything in our power to make sure that we keep getting more and more points as we continue the season.
Sweet. Any other questions for Jordyn? All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Jordyn.
Thanks.